Hello, it's been a while. It's been a moment. And I wanted to pop on and do a journal flip through of my latest Jaya. I just scrolled through my YouTube, and usually I have like a routine. As soon as I finish one, I do a video, like a flip through, and I think I've skipped some flip throughs, which is fine. I always think they're probably not that interesting, but I post them anyway because people do ask. But I don't think I've done a Jaya flip through since the winter, I think. So it's been like almost a year, 8 or 9 months. So this is the one that I've been working in all summer. And this is my fall one. And one thing that I have it only took me a couple of years to figure this out. But I have now been putting Post-its on my journal cover because I'm one of those people who likes to do them first. And I'm just protecting the face so that it doesn't get so damaged as I'm using it. So I just kind of keep this on there until I'm done, because so often, I flip open my journal and I'm working on my work surface. There's wet paint, there's, Stabilo droppings, and it just gets messy. So anyway, FYI, if you have journals like this, whose covers and people with faces you want to protect, you can use a Post-it. So I thought I would do a flip through of my summer journal, and I'm almost done with the fall. Usually when I do these videos, I have a new one started and it's empty and it's almost done. So I guess this is going to be a double flip through. I usually always start with the pocket because I like to do a little quote or some kind of way to formally begin. And sometimes I might even say like, oh, this is my summer journal. And if you're just tuning in and you don't know what Jaya means, it's a class where we make these books called Journal into Your Art over on the Willow Wanders platform. And Jaya is just the acronym, Jiya, for Journal into Your Art. So I use these journals all the time, and I write in them and I set them up, and it's a really fun class. If you haven't taken it, I highly recommend. So in this one, I clearly have some of my newer journaling stencils, which are still in the shop. So I had started with some of those. And I love putting my Calendar Girl images in here that I do with Art Foamies and KP. Yeah, here's some more of the borders that I have. And just kind of playing around with a lot of the formulas that I like to use. And I always try to use like words and thoughts, things that I'm thinking about. Most of the writing that I do is just really bland. It's not exciting stuff. It's just writing about my day or things I'm thinking about or goals that I have. And I like to play around with like juxtaposing faces, and I'll even, go through my old journals, and if I see something that I liked that I did another one, I'll just keep doing it again and again in the new journals. And here, this is just stuff, some of this I found in old journals, so I'll like cut them up now and put some of the pages in here. So that's kind of fun. And I try to add little flips. I love these little encouragement cards. Making my washi stamps. I gotta do more of those. They're so fun. And little doors, just to keep things interesting. Usually I'll write on the doors, just to have a different way to write. Because I find like just plain white paper with lines, it's just not so inspiring to me. So I like having colors and things like that that kind of pull me in. to write. I still am obsessed with that stencil, my little fungi mushrooms. And this must be when my Frida washi tape came out. So there's the washi tape and there's the giant stamp. This was based on an art filming I did for a Frida pop-up. And I decided to turn it into a washi. And then I used my some other stencils on the background there. This is a beautiful calendar girl from KP. That's her girl. I love that one. I think this might be my favorite one of the whole shebang. Using butterflies to create a border. We had a lot of graduations this summer. These are some stickers from Angela Kennedy. She has beautiful art, so I have some of her stickers. And again, just playing with my paper doll parts. I like to add jointed figures to my journals because again, it's just so cool. Flip outs. Here's my Aunt Peggy, my great aunt, my grandpa's sister. I turned her into a stencil. And this is a Mistel page. I love all her artwork, so I put that on the page. Mushrooms, my little mushroom girl. Just have so much fun kind of playing around. And cutting up my journals. So I did some spreads from the life book class this year. So for the taster sessions, I wanted to kind of like try and do some of them. I think they were from the taster sessions. And I really had fun, so I cut them up and put them in the journal. So that was fun. I'm just playing around, lots of mermaids with swim caps on. Here's another nesting doll. I love nesting dolls so much. Another calendar girl. And just playing with themes like borders and clusters and working large and small. That's another fun thing. These are my stickers that I have in the shop. So, you know, I love taking art that I love and then turning it into a sticker. So, you know, playing with those are fun to do, like double. This is the sticker and the stencil. Sorry, that was a loud motorcycle. So I like to do that a lot. A super fun way to play my journal. And just playing with colors too. One of the reasons why I changed the colors each journal is so that I'm forced to kind of work with a set of colors as a back set and then trying to see what colors I like how to make it work as a neutral, and then how does it look with these colors? You know, do I like that combo? It's a great way to explore color and stuff like that. I loved this nesting doll, so pretty. It's another KP stamp. I love this stamp. And just some more like stenciled images and stamps from different collections that I have created. Playing with green. This is a postcard from Rachel of Darkroom Door. It's her artwork. Sadly, she passed away last year. Working with bubbles and stickers. I'm just having fun. I need to make more of these with my my journaling stencils with watercolors. Those come out really fun. I gotta do more of those. So this is my fall journal. So this is kind of like a double. And I even brought my future journals. Those are already in the swing. And the reason why I work this way is like when I get 2/3 of the way through my journal, I get ready and make the next one, I should say. So that way I don't ever have a lag, because it really is a practice. It's something I do every day. And so I want to make sure that I'm not like stranded and then not have enough like mental energy to make another one. So it's already ready. So it's seamless, you know, you just go from one to the next. And this is my fall theme journal. So I was playing around with a lot of the new fall stencils that I came out with, playing with some of the older ones. And again, just like beautiful fall colors, lots of pumpkins and leaves. Those are part of the new stencils. But also, you know, like the trees I did 2 releases ago. I love those. I love like folk arty buildings, like Gaudi. I just love that kind of look. And a lot of the same, you know, sets, they're all kind of designed for journaling, setting up pages a certain way. More moon people. These are my stamps that are still in the shop, actually. This is Geo's sister from Rubber Moon. Those I still have quite a few of. And then this is the latest art foamy from our last set from 2024. Super fun to play with. And just like pumpkins, I love fall, so I kind of can't get away from fall vibes and colors and all that stuff. I'm just slightly addicted. So, and you can see for me personally, I write a lot in these journals. I have a lot of encouraging words and quotes and things like that, but I'm using these journals to write in, and they can be used in many different ways. A lot of people use them as collage journals. I just did a class this summer where you can use, you know, your journals and do junk journaling, which was a fun class to do. So there's a lot of ways to do it if you're not a huge writer. And again, like I'm not writing anything life-changing. It's just like a practice, a way to kind of show up for myself every day. And just playing. I have new stickers coming, so I'm playing with the new stickers. Yeah, just having lots of fun. And again, I love playing with fall themes, like the colors of fall. This, oh my gosh, I found this washi on Instagram. They get me every time. I'm trying to think of the name. Hold on, because I know people walk past. Crea Crafts? No, Cora, Cora Crea Crafts. This is another one that they did, which is so beautiful. FYI, they have beautiful washi. So even though I make some, I have to buy some too. This is another one of theirs. You can see I'm passionate about this stuff, even though, you know, I'm just like everybody else. I want to have all the fun stuff. Another one of the new stickers coming. And again, just playing with the new stencils and that stuff. And I'll work ahead. So another thing that I do in my journals is I have pages at the ready that are already done. So if I am ready to write, I just pick up and write. So I do that separate. And then I start to create the pages on their own. So I really don't have a lot left in fall, even though there's a lot more time in fall. And I kind of work on these similar to my work season as well. So I already have another journal at the ready for what will be winter, but I'll start my winter journal in November, which is a little unusual because it doesn't really start in November. But you know, I want to be able to have stuff at the ready going for that. And then I also did just a Christmas journal. I had so much fun with the Halloween journal challenge last year that I decided to continue playing for Christmas I didn't do prompts or anything like that. I don't know if they do a Christmas one, but I just like the idea of having a Christmas journal. And so, you know, I make these, most of the papers I use are all the Tim Holtz backgrounds or backdrops. They're like a perfect size, so I like to make those and put them ahead of time. So I already have a Christmas journal at the ready. I have my winter journal at the ready. And I'm almost done with my fall, and then this was summer. So lots of journaling, lots of stuff is still coming. I got a new set of stencils coming, hopefully in the next couple weeks. It's taking a long time, and I'm very late, I will say. Washi is coming, stickers are coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun the next couple months, so keep your eyes peeled. And I'm so glad that I was able to put a little flip through together, and I'll definitely be back with more for you all.